huge shout out to Ryan Van with Flipkart Disc Golf. He hooked me up with this before release just to get it out for you guys, and I could not have done it without him. So thank you to Flipkart Disc Golf. You can check them out at flipkartdiscgolf.com. I have a link in the description as well. Go check it out. This will be out on May 18th, and he will have it in stock, so get onto his site, be ready to buy. It's gonna sell out quick, and let's find out why it is. Prodigy X4 is a big rim driver. I have a D4 sitting next to me. You can see the rims are pretty close to the same. The big difference between the X Series X4 and say like the D4 is it's more shallow, a little more shallow. The rim is not as deep. Also, you'll notice, if you can see a little profile view, there is a raised edge on the rim. But I can tell you, between the Prodigy's easy release technology, which is inside it's curved, it might look like there's a bump or a groove in it, but once it's in your hand, you can't feel it. It's not there anymore. I love it. At first, I was looking at when Will Schuster came out with his video, I was looking at it, I was going, oh, I don't know, there's that little groove in the rim. Don't worry about it. You can't even feel it. It's not there. So, what's it fly like? Well, I got some footage of me throwing it in a nice open ball field on both backhand and sidearm. So let's take a look at it doing that. You'll notice on a backhand it holds very true. It holds very true lines, very straight, and it will flip over a little bit and turn to the right. But as soon as it thinks about slowing down, it's going to come back in hyzer. On a sidearm, this is where I was really surprised with it, because at first it felt a little understable, but throwing it on a sidearm, it goes a long ways. Yeah, very effortless distance. I'm easily getting it out over 350 feet, pushing around 375 on a sidearm with minimal effort. All right guys, so who would I recommend this disc to? The guys that I'm gonna recommend this disc to instantly, if you're throwing around 325, 350, maybe even 375, if those are your max distance numbers, right in that bubble, you're gonna be able to pick this up and you're gonna be able to crush this disc. This is gonna be your new long range thrower. I firmly believe that you're gonna be able to throw it slide hyzer or even flat, depending on where you fall in that bubble, and it is gonna flip up, it's gonna turn just a little bit, not like this, it's just gonna turn, it's just gonna just turn just a little bit, and as soon as it slows down, as soon as it reaches about your maximum distance, it's gonna have the stability to actually fully hyzer back, right back on that center line that you were looking for. You sidearm guys, anybody with a sidearm that is looking for, you're getting off of those, get away from those D1s, the H1s, the X1s, and you're looking for something that is going to give you maximum distance and still hold a very tight line. You're not going to have to throw it like this and have it flip around. It's gonna, if you throw it on that sidearm, you throw it flat, it's gonna hold the line all the way, and again, once it slows down, it's gonna hyzer and sit. So your sidearm guys are gonna love throwing this. What does the disc feel like? I can tell you right now, I was just at a tournament and I had a fellow friend, subscriber, his name's Zach, he handed me the DDX and it felt almost identical to that. Even had little notch, little groove in the rim. It felt identical to it. And shout out Grand Creek Disc Golf. What's up? That is, if you guys have ever had that, or a turn would be a good disc comparison to how it feels. It gets you that feeling of that little shallower rim. It's not like something like a flick. If you guys have ever thrown a flick, that rim is really thin. Like the inside's really thin. It's not like that. It's not that extreme. It's just a little bit noticeable than the D series, but not enough that, I'm telling you, I've been out here throwing it for about an hour now, just non-stop throwing it, and I can't really tell the difference between it and the D series. All right guys, that's been the review of the Prodigy X4. The sun's going down, the disc is beautiful. Oh God, can you see? I really hope that turns out on the video. This is a must get for all of you guys that are throwing Prodigy, or anybody that's looking for a max distance driver that, say, the D series or the Destroyers or the Nukes, they're just too much disc for you, or you can't get a good feeling on the rim. You're gonna love this X4. Where can you guys get this disc? Well, it's really simple. You can go to flipcarddiscgolf.com on the 18th of May. They will have them in stock, ready for you guys to purchase. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook for all the updates. They always have the newest and latest releases, anything Prodigy related. Hit up flipcarddiscgolf.com. All right, guys, until next time, this has been the Prodigy X4, and we're out.